than to have a well-appointed, organized bag, and one that has the anti-theft protection in there is kind of a bonus. And now we're at a time in life and in history where criminals are coming up with all kinds of ways to retrieve your information. The RFID protection in this particular set is awesome because it helps to keep you safe, but at the same time, you get a very stylish duo, the bag and the wristlet. And here's our talented and lovely Holly Love, who brings to us the Travelon collection. This is new this season. We've sold thousands of these since they were introduced. Could you take us through the colors really quickly, and then we'll talk a little bit about this style?
Sure. Down here we have the black, and then we have great pops of lining inside. That's what you'll see in the bag too. So that's got a teal lining.
So you'll receive two pieces, the bag and that wristlet.
Right. This is the burgundy, and that's got kind of a butterscotch interior in the wallet and the bag. Up there is the moss green. Definitely could think of that as olive too, and that's got like a khaki on the inside. And then finally the gray with a pretty deep watermelon inside.
It's really pretty. So 60,000 of these spoken for since they were introduced this season. So it starts off with a really, first of all, lightweight nylon fabric that looks amazing, by the way. So it looks really good, but on the inside.
On the inside first, a lot of organization, pleats, really nice hobo shape to this. Nice deep pocket in the front so you can easily fit the cell phone. And then on the back, let me go to that one first because I love how it fits a full-size iPad. It's almost kind of like built for that.
Yeah, that's great. And that's right next to your body.
That's big.
Right next to your body, so extra security. So here's anti-theft feature number one, a locking zipper. We actually have two in the bag. So when a regular pickpocket comes by and thinks he's going to unzip you, not going to happen. He's going to hit that. Move on to somebody else. For you, it's very easy. Just open it up. And then what am I going to keep in that pocket? My wristlet, because it's extra protected. It's got this 7-inch wristlet, and I'll go through that as soon as we show you the rest of the bag.
Okay.
Up here is the main compartment. Here is locking zipper number 2. And then inside, a lot of room here. The book, the water bottle, all of that stuff. Built-in key clip, and so you can always store your keys on there, and you have a LED light. And then on the other side, there's a zippered pocket here. Always one more pocket. There's 7 pockets altogether in this bag. On the other side is anti-theft feature number 2. It's RFID protection. And this is actually our only bag with 2 RFID protected pockets. You have the logo in there so you know which pockets they are. And if you haven't heard of this, this is needed because criminals can walk by with readers and pick up the information that is being broadcast by your credit cards, your driver's license, your passport, and then they can charge your cards. But we have shielding in here that blocks that transmission so that you're safe from that. When you were talking about it, I'm thinking, I wish I was as smart as these criminals. I mean, how do they figure this stuff out? And they do figure it out. They make your life miserable. Rachel, I think you know all about that, so do I.
I always talk about the RFID protection because I was electronically pickpocketed and somebody was able to drain my bank account. So I'm a huge champion of any RFID protection, and specifically I love Travelon, but this bag has it so you don't have to worry about that.
Right, and we also put that in the wristlet, of course, because that's where you're going to want to keep a lot of your cards too. It will fit a passport. This is a note-sized tablet, and it will fit an iPhone 6 Plus as well.
Oh, good.
2 places for cash, not just one. So if you want to organize by denomination or international and domestic, you can do that. Credit card slots. It's got a coin purse on the back, and of course, this wristlet, which detaches at one end, therefore you can clip this to your belt, your treadmill at the gym, or maybe your bike basket, something like that, inside the bag. And offer a bag that weighs 15 ounces before you put anything in it, and it even has 2 more anti-theft features.
Isn't that great? And you know what? I always carry this to the grocery store. What I typically do is, oops, now I'm dropping all your credit cards.
Quite all right.
Yeah, your credit cards are protected as long as they're inside and the bag is zipped.
Right.
I take my keys and I slide them onto this and put this around my wrist when I go to the grocery store.
That's
and this
great.
is how I push the cart.
Oh, I love it.
So you've got your keys. You don't have to have a place to put everything. It's just great to carry it that way. So anyway, I messed up your thought. But I want to just encourage you to think about picking this up now for the holidays and for gift ideas. If you wanted, you can keep the bag and gift the wristlet, or keep the wristlet, gift the bag. $38.54. When was the last time you bought a wallet that was less than $38?
Yeah.
And here you're getting that wonderful bag, and we're not done. There's still more features.
Well, here's why I wanted to encourage you as you go in Hollywood Love
Yes.
is that, you know what, it's back to school time. So a lot of people, maybe it's, you know, freshman, junior, I'm looking at all my Facebook page and all my friends are sending first year, second year back to college. This is exactly the type of bag you need as you're walking across the green and across the quad with all your stuff.
And I'm hearing that a lot of textbooks now are just electronic, so all you need is the iPad. You don't need to fill it up. But we also wanted to protect you when you're sitting somewhere, wherever you are, waiting for public transportation, eating. You can now wrap your bag around a chair, a shopping cart, a wheelchair, your bike basket, something like that, because we've put hardware at the end, and this is our first bag with this really extra sleek, extra secure, extra easy to use hardware. All you do is separate the strap from the bag. You see I've wrapped it around the chair, put it back down, and then if somebody thinks they're going to grab it, too bad for them. And they're probably not even going to try once they see you're hooked up, so it's just less stress all around.
One more feature, and then we'll go through the colors again.
Okay, then there are those criminals who will try to actually slice your bag. Therefore, we've put this patent-pending stainless steel cable mesh system right under the fabric of the bag. We've also connected that into the strap. It's throughout the strap as well. So if they do try to cut your bag or cut the strap off your body, they can't do that. So it's just one more way that we've protected you. But even though that's there, and of course your bag won't look like this, it's a special sample, even though it's there, the bag is not stiff, bulky, or
you
heavy.
can't feel it.
You never know.
Yeah, and here's the thing. You know, all of that is important, but of course we're women and we love fashion, so we want it to be a cute bag. It's a cute little hobo at 15 inches wide, 11 inches high, about 4 inches in depth. It is crossbody, short shoulder. You can adjust that strap from 18 to 30 inches, and it weighs less than like 16 ounces. So great weight and style. The colors are phenomenal, and I loved how you even thought about the inside colors. We can actually see everything that we put inside the bag and in the wristlet. Angela is showing you the burgundy. We have it in a beautiful gray. We have it in the olive or moss green, and then we also have it in the black, which is the most popular this morning. To place your order, F11901 is the item number, and take advantage of this great featured price while we have it under